Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA.
Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing. Not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw taken in. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. The extra point, up and good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now, faking the give. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. This one complete right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Caught. It is his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. There's that man again, another catch. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Titans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Titans first down.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Still first down.
A tight end in motion now. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man there. That's complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move up?
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out. And he will score again. Touchdown, LA. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Chargers will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on second down.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are going to open up the lead to 8. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield, and they will finally run him down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. He is shining in the... spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans move back to within 1. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll throw out of the gun. That is brought in at the 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Chargers are going to open up the lead to 8. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They bring their tight end right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down at the 37. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And he's going to go down yet again. been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So now here comes... From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay game. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Now give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They send him right out of the slot. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go.
this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look. That one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession, and they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Chargers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for it all. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They will continue on in the